This video chart presentation, NeoStem Inc. NeoStem trades on the Amex exchange under the ticker NBS. Of course, a lot of volatility in the markets, countless plays that have just dove off like this, but it is somewhat of a challenge to find ones that have a support level. We've seen a lot come down, put themselves together a nice bounce over the last couple days. They're at kind of levels, let's just say, that this bounced up in through here. It's a pretty good drop back down to that bottom support. And with the shakiness and overall volatility going on right now with the Dow, it's just a tough guess as to know if they're going to continue their upward movement or come shooting back down. And from a technical standpoint, trying to find one with a support level, those are fewer and far between. The NeoStem does have a pretty good support right here around 60 cents, and it's still trading in that area. See, it closed at 64. So this is going to be one we're going to throw on the watch list and see if it's going to put itself together a bounce. Of course, we're early on again, and just about everything from the indicator standpoint. We are seeing the MACD histogram trending back towards zero, giving hints a bullish cross could be coming. Classic PPO ADX pinch sort of setup. Seeing the negative DI starting to turn its way down a little bit. We'll look for that flattening out of the ADX now to give us a hint that a bottom might be coming. Not getting anything from the MFIs. Still down low, but all bunched together in oversold territory. Accumulation distribution does look like it's trying to put itself together a little bit of a turn. Taking money flow looming right around zero right now. Showing you over the 20 periods. Buying and selling pressure is about equalized. Still looks like it's trying to make a little curl, of course, in oversold territory still, but potentially starting to put together a little bit of an uptrend. Of course, still very early on, not getting a lot from it. It's pretty much to be expected. Obviously, the stock's been on a pretty hard dive. Tricks, it's a lagging indicator, not going to get anything from it at this point. RSIs, they are trying to move their way upward. You can see 7 bouncing off 10 several times. All three moving together, looking like they might break through 30, come out of oversold. So not a bad look to the RSIs for a potential bounce. As I mentioned, one reason I picked this chart is because there's a support level at 60 cents. Could even say perhaps a bit higher where it opened the day yesterday at 61. But it's a 60-cent mark that I have my eye on holding. If that can't hold again, there's no support in sight. But the indicators are trying to align, saying this might get a bounce. And on this sort of steep drop, when you can find a support level within 10% from a purely technical play, it's not in a bad position. Now, there's going to meet some resistance right in that area. You can see it tried to hold a little bit of support. Everything, of course, is very short term in this area. There's just a couple days worth of support and resistance. But I think that right there, that's about a 67-cent mark, is going to be its first area of resistance. And beyond that, won't see much more until it gets up a little bit right here through 80. I think definitely picking up from this 88 to 90-cent mark. Obviously a very large move from where it is from a percentage standpoint. As I always say, I don't look for that sort of thing to happen tomorrow. Just trying to identify where it's going to run into more resistance. And that's certainly going to pick up right through that area. But all in all, for a true bottom play, the NBS chart's taking on a pretty nice look. Volume is okay with this, 387,000 shares traded. You can see volume has certainly picked up over this last month with this fall. A lot of different things go on why volume increases like this, but it's notable that it's added more liquidity to the stock. So what you look for here in coming days, especially if it's going to try and reverse, is for volume to continue to increase. You don't want to see it slacking off. You want to see it pick back up as the stock tries to move back upward to take out a resistance level. And then if it comes back down on it, hold it as a higher support level and help give hints that this might indeed be a true bottom for NeoStem. Pretty interesting chart though, and one to keep on radar. Good technical lesson for a bottom bounce. As always, merely my interpretation of the NeoStem chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.